Hello friends, how are you? First of all, welcome to all of you in Tulzai Career Academy, Tulzapur. So today we are going to take a revised lecture on how to prepare and crack Kerala PSC AMVI, that is Assistant Motor Vehicle Inspector. So first of all, introduce myself. I am Akshay Thele. So in that day, I have uploaded the first lecture on AMVI, but there are some mistakes. That's why I am uploading the revised lecture on Kerala PSC AMVI. So my request to all of you is please do subscribe to our channel and listen the video until the end so that you can get a valuable information. Okay. So most important things to crack any examination is the syllabus. So what are the contents of the syllabus? First of all, first content is hydraulics and fluid flow. The next name for the hydraulics is fluid mechanics. Then thermal engineering here. Then strength of materials. Then boilers. Then engine construction and related systems, chassis system, transmission and electrical system, transportation management and modern vehicle technology. These are the contents of the syllabus to be asked in the AMVI Kerala PSC. So it is a technical syllabus which is common almost in the all states. You have to prepare a base material for this. These are the contents of the syllabus. So let us see. After seeing the syllabus, we will proceed with the further steps. So last contents of this syllabus is transportation management and modern vehicle technology is also the last content of the syllabus. Now after this we will procedure to be followed for cracking any examination is, first of all you have to find out the syllabus. Just we have studied the syllabus, but right now next important part is exam pattern. You must study the exam pattern. It is necessary to understand the demand of the examination or the actual requirement of the examination. If you don't know the pattern of the examination, then your preparation is directionless. So give the direction proper to your preparation. It is the most important to study the exam pattern. Then next most important component is previous year question papers. These are most important things. Syllabus, exam pattern and previous year question papers are the three most important mentors or guides in the life of an aspirant of the examination. Any kind of examination, you must study syllabus, exam pattern and previous year question paper to understand the difficulty level of a question and depth of the preparation. If you analyze the previous year question papers, you can easily study or you can easily understand the difficulty level of the question and you can select your depth of preparation. For example, you studied the pattern of the gate examination, then you can study as per the gate. You study the IES, then you can study as per the IES, but the question level is low, then there is no point in studying the top level examination. So you must study the depth of examination level of the question, and it's most important. And AMVI is not as tough as other examination. Then another most important component is study materials, that is book list. We will study one by one. So in the study material, I will strongly suggest, when I was preparing for the Maharashtra Public Service Commission AMVI, I used to study Mechanical Engineering Conventional and Objective Type book by R.S. Kurmi and J.K. Gupta. It is not sufficient at all, but please, I will strongly suggest use this book as a base material for better kind of revision, better kind of practice. This is the best book for the AMVI. Almost 50% questions are directly asked or indirectly asked from this book. Or if you do not have it, you can also use Mechanical Engineering for Competitive Examination by R.K. Jain, Khanna Publications. Just use one of these two books as a base material, because these books are not sufficient at all. Just use at a base material. You should know it at any time. If you ask after during the sleep also, you can still any of the question of this book. So this is the base book for the revision. And in addition to this, you have to value add the other books. You have to select at least one reference book or at least one study material for other subjects. So let us study the reference book for each subject. Hydraulics and fluid flow, that is fluid mechanics. For the fluid mechanics, you have to refer either R.K. Bansal, Dr. R.K. Bansal, Fluid Mechanics and Hydraulic Machines by Dr. R.K. Bansal, or a textbook of mechanics, textbook of fluid mechanics by Engineer R.K. Rajput, or Pearson Publications Fluid Mechanics book. I will strongly suggest to use R.K. Bansal because it is very easy and all syllabus components are sequentially covered in this book. Then thermal engineering. For the thermal engineering, I will suggest you to use thermal engineering by R.K. Rajput or thermal engineering by Rudramurthy or thermal engineering by R.S. Kurmi and J.K. Gupta. I will strongly suggest to use R.K. Rajput because all the components are very nicely covered in this book. Rudramurti is also good book. As per your convenience, you can use any one of the books. But I will suggest to use only one book because covering all the books is not possible or it will be hectic for you. So I will suggest just choose only one book and revise it multiple of times. Okay. Then strength of material is a very easy and scoring subject. Don't leave it or don't skip any of its component. It's a very interesting and scoring subject. So I will suggest use R.K. Bansal, strength of material, or R.K. Rajput, or R.S. Kurmi and J.K. Gupta. You can use any one of these three books. Then boiler is a sub-component of the thermal engineering. You can use the thermal engineering by R.K. Rajput for boilers. No need to go for the separate book. Then engine construction and lubrication system. Engine construction, for engine construction I will suggest you V. Ganeshan, IC engines by V. Ganeshan, R.K. Rajput or R.S. Kurmi. V. Ganeshan is the best book for engine construction, or you can use also a thermal engineering book by R.K. Rajput for engine construction because it is a sub-bit of automobile engineering. Then chassis system, transmission system and electrical system. These are the sub-bits of automobile engineering. All these contents are automatically or nicely covered in automobile engineering by Kripal Singh. I will strongly suggest to use the Kripal Singh and the R.S. Kurmi base material book, as I was told earlier. It is also good for the automobile engineering chapter in that book is covered all. So use Kripal Singh book for the automobile engineering. And then transportation management and modern vehicle technology. These are also most important components, but there is no single book to cover this topic as like the other subjects. So I will suggest for transportation management, R.B. Gupta is good. You can use the Maharashtra State Diploma Power Engineering book for pollution control. Then R.K. Rajput, V. Ganeshan. These two books are good for the other components of this subject. And the most important parts of the 50% marks are asked from the following three components, that is Motor Vehicle Act PDF. Just download the Motor Vehicle Act of the Indian government and the Kerala government and take it PDF and read out just and revise it multiple of times. Then transport rules, that is the rules and guidelines which are declared by the state and central government regarding the transport. And please do have a watch on government website for your better understanding of the transportation management and modern vehicle technology. So all these things are only I will suggest to use multiple of resources only for this subject only, and for other subjects just use only one reference book because all components are easily covered. So after studying after knowing the book materials, we will go proceed with the how to crack the AMVI examination, strategies to crack AMVI examination. First of all, first thing first, reduce resources and revise them multiple of times is the first most important thing to be kept in mind while cracking or preparing for an examination. Reduce resources. Just reduce the resources. Do not read 10 books one time. Just read one book but read it 10 times. It's the most important thing while cracking an examination. So minimize the resources as much as possible and proceed with your study preparation. It will be very benefit. So I will strongly suggest once again, just use one base material, either R.S. Kurmi or R.K. Jain or any of the material in the market. Just choose one material as a base for revision or your practice, and value add this base material with one reference book for each subject and any other materials. Then study should be supplemented with revision. If you study plus no revision is equal to no success. You have to get success in an examination. Study is the most important, because I am telling through my experience when I was preparing for the AMVI Maharashtra Public Service Commission 2017 mains. Then if you study and revise hardly, you can get success easily. But after revision, you must do the practice as much as possible to improve your accuracy. Because suppose an example, if a Sachin Tendulkar goes directly into the World Cup, he cannot perform well. But if he plays the warm-up matches before the World Cup, he can score and he can become a man of the series of that World Cup. That's the importance of the practice. And last but not least, the mock test is the must. Any classes, any academy or any institution, please join the mock test. It is the most important thing to manage the stress management, time management and the other things in the examination hall. This is a missile which will launch you to become an AMVI. So I will strongly suggest to use the mock test series, and just join the mock test series when your 80% syllabus is covered. Then start solving. Therefore, three most important things: study, revision, practice and mock test. Please keep in mind these 4 things: study, revision, practice and mock test. These are the most important things. Now we have studied these strategies for AMVI. We will so I will very heartiest thank you for listening this video, and once again I will request you to like this video, share this video, and please do a subscribe, and we will come with the better updated information regarding AMVI. Please stay tuned for our channel. Okay, thank you.